This will be my 25th RSNA show, and it may well turn into my most memorable. This year, the imaging industry is trying clearly to shrug off its worst recession. A decade after PET-CT appeared at the McCormick Center, vendors are taking the next logical step, showing PET-MR. Siemens has the blockbuster product to be with its all-in-one Biograph MMR. Its U.S. launch awaits successful FDA review, as does Philips' work in progress, the Ingenuity TF PET-MR. The Ingenuity is a different design than Siemens Biograph. As it did with PET-CT, Philips has lined up two scanners, a 3T-MR and a high-resolution PET, connecting the two with a table that conveys the patient from one exam to the next. GE's offering in PET-MR has the advantage of being commercially available right now. The company uses a dockable patient table to transfer patients from standalone MR and PET-CT scanners. Software fuses the data sets from the two exams. The second big trend, actually a carryover from last year, is dose reduction. Low-dose cardiac examples from Toshiba's Aquilion 1 to reduced radiation abdominal images on GE, Siemens, and Philips systems will abound, demonstrating iterative reconstruction in concert with dose-saving protocols and technologies. Hitachi will get into the act this year with a new 64-slice CT, offering its own brand of iterative reconstruction called IntelliIP. And dose concerns are not just going to be found in CT. Vendors big and small will be showing new ways to cut dose in other X-ray-based modalities. Combining modalities such as ultrasound and X-ray, particularly in interventional suites, will be especially popular. Portable flat panel detectors will elbow out computed radiography this year as the preferred way to take analog systems digital. Some will be cabled, but increasingly the focus is turning to wireless. Look for Carestream to continue its efforts, accompanied by Canon Medical and possibly even Fuji, which was hinting before the show that it too would have a wireless detector to complement its cabled Devo product released just this last summer. You can expect many more to show wireless as well. Among them will be the biggest of the big, GE, Philips, and Siemens, as well as a few never heard from before companies. Rounding out the big four trends will be mammography, and the push will come on all fronts: computed radiography, flat panel, and tomosynthesis. With an approvable letter from the FDA, Hologic will be talking up its still experimental but getting close to commercialization Selenia dimensions with the advantages that tomosynthesis brings to breast cancer diagnosis. Carestream will have much to talk about with recent FDA approval of its CR-based full-field digital mammography system. A decision by the FDA to reclassify all FFDMs, regardless of their CR or DR foundation, to require only a 510K review should be a boon for other companies hoping to get into the U.S. market. And so the show begins. The thousands of curious booth visitors, myself among them, will see much more this year that's new than just in these four areas, as vendors bring out new MR and CT scanners, ultrasound systems, and radiography and RF products. It is an encouraging beginning and a sign perhaps of confidence from the industry that the recession is finally drawing to an end.